Hey, my YouTubers and everybody in the world. Today is August the 7th. The time is now 2:44 p.m. Today was a very hot Tuesday all day, but you know what? We made it through the day and it's moving forward. So today we're going to talk about how to be a real, true, dedicated, good friend. Honestly speaking, I'm going to give tips about it on how to be a good friend because a lot of times I think that people do not know how to be a real, true, good friend. One of the tips that I suggest to being a real, true, good friend is to be honest with your friend. If you and your friend, homeboy or homegirl, are talking about, something that is sacred, something that is very personal to your friend, it's not your place to go and discuss that with anyone else. Anyone else. You want to hold that water. If this person entrusted some information in you and is very very important to them, then I feel like it's not your place to discuss it with other people. So one tip that I'm going to use today is to just be honest with your friend. Let them know what you think about the situation. Give it to them straight. Don't sugarcoat it. Let them know. If you feel like your friend is in the wrong about a situation and you two are discussing it, then be honest. Just be completely honest. Tip number two for today about being a real true friend is to be trustworthy. Like you want your friend to be able to trust you. Trust you with their heart, their information. You want them to be able to trust you when you out in the street and you guys are together, and if this person gets into something, they want to know that you have their back. You know, Tip number three for being a good friend is never, never, never be disloyal. Do not stab your friend in the back and then expect them to be open arms. And that happens a lot in friendships. Like, I've heard different stories about friendships, and one of them I'm going to discuss today. I knew someone who actually fought a lot with their friend. My thing is, if you guys are as close as you claim to be, then why are you fighting? Yes, of course, there are going to be times where you and your friend may disagree upon things, but that does not necessarily mean that that's your cue to start doing a lot of messed up things and stabbing this person in the back and then expecting them to just be all open arms after something like that happens. Tip number four for today about being a real true friend is you should never do this. Never ever ever share people together. Like, if you know that your homegirl done mess with this guy, don't do that, because it shows a lack of class. It shows a lack of appreciation within yourself. If you appreciate and love yourself, you're not going to put yourself in a situation where you're doing something like that, because there's no coming back from you doing something with a friend of yours boyfriend or a friend of yours girlfriend. Like, that's a road you never want to cross. That's something you never ever want to do. And tip number five for today is, let's say you got a homegirl and she has someone that she's talking to and he tries to come on to you. In my opinion, I think that not only should you put him in his place, but I also feel like you should talk to your homegirl about it so that she'll know more about who this person is that she's considering getting involved with. And if your friend is true to you, then she's not going to be mad at you about you being honest and saying, hey, your man tried to holler at me. He tried to come on to me. I mean, the last thing you want is for him to go to her and make it seem as if you tried to come on to him, because that's still not a good look. But if y'all true friends, then she'll believe in what you're saying. Tip number six for today about being a real good true friend is just being truthful, being honest, being respectful of your friend, respecting your friend, and respecting their opinion about different situations. I think a lot of times people just want you to always see it the way that they see it, but I'm a true believer that we all have our own opinions about situations, and it's okay for your friend to see things one way and for you to see it another way. So I hope that those quick tips helped you guys on how to be a real good true friend, because a lot of times people don't know how to be a good true friend. Be genuine with your friend. Make your friend feel welcome, make them feel loved, and appreciate them for who they are and accept them the way they are. None of us are perfect in this world, and a lot of times people just, they want you to be a certain type of way. But being a true friend is accepting your friend the way that they are, but helping them to grow into the best person that they can possibly be, and uplifting them. You gotta uplift them, even through motivational speaking, even if it's just listening to them talk at times. Be a good friend, because when you put that type of energy out there into the world, that's what comes back to you. And that's what you want to come back to you. Good, positive vibes all day, every day. So, as I said before, I hope those tips helped you guys. And like I always say, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And of course, go visit my website at www.shoploveronline.com. Until next time, you guys have a good day. Peace.